Yeah, I'll check them as well.
Yeah. So this is
I've just taken a very late book bid, which I put on the system, on lot 56, so it may be starting at a different level than what you've got on your sheets.
That doesn't matter. It's what's on here that
Yep,
we go by.
okay.
All right. Young reader.
I believe so, I'm just going to check
Phones
it out.
reading. Who's Don? Is that you, Don? No, I've got all.
All right, Nick, you've got someone on lot 1?
Yes, I have.
Let's walk.
Yes,
Yeah, we're ready. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome along to Abacus Auctions sale number 235, sporting memorabilia, coins, banknotes, etc., etc. My name's Gary Watson. I'm the stamp side of the business. So while I don't know a great deal about the material being offered, I have got caught up in the enthusiasm of the bidding and the viewing that's been going on. And there's a lot of interest in this material, as you'd expect, and particularly in the Phar Lap section of the auction. We're expecting quite a lot of phone bidding today, which we're hoping will proceed smoothly. And please, when you're bidding, make sure that I can see your bidder number. If you think that I've missed you, wave it around, whistle, holler, anything you like to get my attention, because we don't want to miss your bids. And I hope everybody feels good after the events of last night. We believe that it's good for business, we believe that it's good for the collectibles market, we believe that it's good for the country. So hopefully with that spirit of enthusiasm that I'm trying to engender, you'll all feel inclined to bid higher and higher and make sure that you go home with the things that you came here to buy. At the end of the day, we would like to think that all of our vendors will be grateful for the fact that they put their material with us, and we hope that all of our bidders will enjoy the experience of competing for the material and hopefully taking home great items to put on your walls and in your men's sheds and all sorts of other places. We know there's some interest from institutions. Personally, I hope they don't get anything, but that'll be up to you collectors to make sure that things stay in private hands. We have a few notices. This has been passed around, but just in case you haven't seen it, lot 327 in the racing section, the glass slide shows Peter Pan winning the 1932 Melbourne Cup with Tinkerbell riding on the bridle. Not really. Lot 370, it's been suggested that the photograph may not be an original print, so please bear that in mind. Lot 382, the provenance for this lot is that they are from the Billy Elliott collection, one of Philip's jockeys. Lot 447, the 1956 Olympics flag, is a later reproduction. We have 2 lots withdrawn, unfortunately, but hopefully they're going to come back to us. Lot 476 is withdrawn, and lot 507 is withdrawn. We apologise to anyone who's come along here, especially for those lots. Lot 522, can't be a big deal, but the reserve is noted here at $200. The other matters relate to the coins and banknotes, so we'll worry about those later. We'll be taking a break after lot 558, at which time we'd invite anyone who's still with us to have a light lunch and refreshments. And we're famous for our food, so provided the cafes remembered that we're on today and bring it along, we hope you'll enjoy it. Okay, I think we can get on with things. We've got our phone bidders all in line, all our ducks in order. Okay, we're starting with lot 1, of course, and lot 1 I can open to the room at $380. $380. 400 is all I need to clear the book. $400, 420 now. 420's in the room. 440 on the phone. 460 in the room. 480 on the phone. $480 with the phone bidder. Last call, 480, and I'm selling
225
to 225. Do you need me to wait, Nick?
No.
Okay. Lot 2, American sports cards. I have a bid of $75 to start it. $75 with me. And if no more, he gets a cheapie. $75, he'll be very happy, selling it to bidder 1006. Lot 3, the real photo postcard of the St Kilda Harriers and Athletics Club. It's a lovely card. I'm surprised there's no bidding, so I'm opening it to the room at $38. $38 with no bids. Gee, I'm surprised nobody wants that. That's a really nice social history card. No takers? We'll pass it in. Lot 4, cricket and football membership badges, and I have 125 to start. 125 is with me. 125, and I'm selling it to bidder number 311. Lot 5, baseball, again another really nice real photo postcard of the period with all the signatures of the people shown there. And this is a particularly rare and attractive item. Baseball was not a big deal in that period, and so it's a very, very scarce piece. I can open it at $230. $230 with no bid. $230. No takers? I will pass it in. Lot 6, croquet, the pale male ball. It's served its time, one would say. I think when we first offered it, we had it at a couple of $100. It's unloved, but at $60, we would hope that somebody would like to take it off our hands. In fact, the reserve's only $46. $46 anywhere. Yeah, good on you, Dario. $46 to bidder number 48. Thank you. Lot 7, cycling. Now, we know he's disgraced. However, he did win 412 races and 98 Tour de France. And we do have a bid for the Lance Armstrong jersey. Why haven't we got a photograph of it? Gee, that's a bit rude. So lot 7, I can open on the book at $150. $150 with me. It's the yellow jersey on the wall over here. No more? $150? Oh, you're bidding, Michael? No? Okay. $150, bidder 1047. Lot 8, group of ephemera, including tennis and fishing. I have $85. 85 is bid. 85, is that a bid? Yeah. 90, 95 with me. I have 100, it'll be 105 to you, sir. Okay, 105's in the room, and I'm selling it to bidder number 1001. Lot 9, framed sporting memorabilia. This is a massive lot of framed items. If you haven't seen it, they're all stacked up against the wall over here. The framing must have cost thousands of dollars, let alone whatever the prints and so on inside them are worth. But it's one of those cases where the vendor said, please get rid of them. Take anything you don't want to the op shop, and we said, no, we can do better for you than that. We'll get you at least $100. So, fortunately, there's been quite a bit of viewing of this lot, and I am opening it at $380. $380. Massive amount of stuff. $380.
Sorry?
You bidding, Torsten?
We can't hold. Okay, all right. No.
380 with me.
Okay.
No more. It's a gift. $380 to bid a 402.
Sold for 380.
Lot 10 vintage photographs. That's, yes, a prize photo indeed. Amateur lightweight champion of Victoria. Yes, great. $75 anywhere. These early cabinet photos are very scarce. $75. No, we'll pass it. Lot 11, the Carstairs Whisky advertising pennant, and $115 is needed. $115. Lot 12, boxing gloves, and $75. $75. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it 6 pairs or 6 gloves? Whatever it is, they're cheap. $75. You know, you can use them yourself. Well, you could. Passing it. Lot 13, another real photo postcard. That's not a real photo postcard. However, it is an early picture postcard. And $60 to start. $60. Lot 14, Muhammad Ali, and I have 75 bid. 75 with me. $75. If no more, I'll sell it to bid a 357. Lot 15, the frame display, pair of match-worn shorts. We don't know that. 380 anywhere. 380. Be good if they had a couple of blood stains on them, maybe Mike Tyson's teeth marks. Lot 16, onto the cricket now. Cricket is a much more popular subject than boxing and so on. And lot 16, the balance of cricket collection, I can open at $250. $250. Don't tell me you're all here only for the racing stuff. Well, I do see sweaters and caps, so I guess there's a good racing contingent here. So lot 16 I'm selling for $250 to bid a 316. Lot 17 I have no bids, I need $75. $75 anyway. Lot 18, England versus West Indies, and 210 is bid. 210, 220, 230, 240, 250, 260 on the telephone. 260 with the phone bidder, if no more. 260, I'll sell it.
219?
219.
No,
Lot 19, the Centenary Test match, and
well done.
$55 anywhere. 55 for the Ray Bright Benefit Fund. No. Lot 20, post-war cricketers' autographs, and 160 is bid. 160. 160 on the book. 170 clears the book. 170 to bid a number.
1009.
Bidding against themselves. Okay, so they've already got book bids on. Okay, so it's 160 to bid a 1009. There's plenty of auctioneers who might have overlooked that. Not here. You're on the ball. Lot 21, more cricketers' autographs, and I have 525 bid.
Oh, it's mixed from Happy's auction.
525.
We're just on what? 20.
No more? I'll take 525 and sell it to bid of 316.
21 is selling.
Lot 22, cricket bats, and $90 is bid. $90. Selling to bid of 1053. Lot 23, I have no bids, I need $115. $115. 2 grey nickels cricket bats. You couldn't buy them for that new, and these have got lots of nice signatures on them. No takers? It's a bit of a surprise. Lot 24, miniature bats, very interesting stuff. And 75 is bid. $75 for the minis. Tied bid, selling it to the earlier bidder, 1047. Lot 25, clothing, yes, match worn, and 115 is bid. 115 for the cricket clothes. $115. You know, there's all sorts of opportunities with this clothing for fancy dress parties, all that sort of thing. You dress up and see if you can get into the members at the MCC. All sorts of opportunities. I have 115, no more. Selling it to bid of 321. Lot 26, the plates, and 240 is bid. 250 now, 260 with me.
Go 27.
Quickly, 270, 280.
Up 280 against us. So go 2 knots.
Okay, 280 with me. Okay, 280 on the book and selling it to 1009.
Okay. Bye.
Lot 27, the posters, including signed by Imran Khan and Zahir Abbas, and $60 is bid. $60. No more. $60 then to bid a number 1035. Lot 28, collection of ties. Kowloon, Peking, goodness me. That's very non-PC, isn't it? The Peking Club. $115 anywhere. $115. Jolly good at the Savage Club or something like that. Lot 29, autographs, including a shirt signed by Shane Warne, and was it worn by Warne? 240 is bid. $240. I'm selling that to bid of 321. Lot 30, autographs, and $400 is bid. $400 against your phone bidder. $400. Bidding? No. $400 then. I'm selling it to bid of 377. Lot 31, badges, and lots of good names on that list, and 270 is bid. 270. Selling it to bid of 316. Lot 32, a couple of bats, and 130 is bid. 130. Selling to bid of 352. Lot 33, and I need 75. $75. Lot 34, and 3 bats in a display, and 230 needed. 230. You couldn't get them framed for that. $230. You wanting to bid? No? Lot 35, more clothing, no bids, 75 anywhere. $75. More ties. Lot 36, and for the frame displays I'm offered $80. $80 with your phone bidder. $80, if no more, selling to bid of 1009. Lot 37, literature. It's perhaps a bit of a stretch when it's about cricket, but anyway, $38. Unless, of course, Gideon Haig is writing there. $38. Yes, 38 is bid. $38 to bid of 18. Lot 38, and 75 is bid for the 1905. Oh, yes, there's 2 cards in there, aren't there? $75 for the 2 postcards. No more? I'll sell it to bid of 10.43. Lot 39, and I have 115 bid. 115, two nice cards. Selling it to bid of 412. Lot 40, 1912 test match, and 75 is bid. $75. Selling that to bidder number 1030. Lot 41, the so-called photogravure portrait postcards, and $500 is bid. 500. I have 525, Nick. It'll be 550 to your bidder. Yep, 550 on the phone. 550. I'm selling it to bidder number 220. Lot 42, and a print of the artwork of the first cricket match at the MCG back in 1862, and $38. $38, a nice one to hang in the bar. $38 anywhere? Pass it in. Lot 43, and again $38. $38 anywhere. Lot 44, and again $38. 38. Lot 45, the Mount Pleasant Cricket Club cabinet card. Very attractive item, and very appealing. I'm surprised there aren't more bids. I have a bid at $75. $75. Must be because we're out of cricket season, I think. $75 to bid a 361. And hopefully that augurs well for the football material coming later. Lot 46, again I have $75. 75 for the postal card with the notice on the back. $75 to bid a 303. Lot 47, South Melbourne Cricket Club. It's in fantastic condition for an item of that age that would have been taken to matches all during the season, and $750 is needed. $750, very rare item. Lot 48, and this has been a popular lot. A lot of people have rung up about it, inquired, come to view, etc., etc. It's in the shape of the original Sheffield Shield, and it was awarded to Jack Worrell, who, I didn't know this, was the first official football coach in the VFL. So it's got quite a story behind it, and being made of 15 carat gold, of course it has a bit of intrinsic value. It's opening at $3,800. $3,800. We're bidding. $4,000 clears the book. 4-2 right at the back of the room. 4-4. 4-6. Why isn't the camera running now? 4,600 right at the back of the room. Bidder number 8. Thank you. Lot 49, Hepburn Cricket Club up near Daylesford, and $60 is bid. $60. Selling it to bidder 324. Lot 50, MCC Ladies Reserve season ticket. Rare item in quite fine condition, and opening to the room at $230. 230 is bid. $230. If no more, I'll sell it to bidder 9. Thank you. Lot 51, funny little painting based on a funny little postcard of the period, although I don't think the painting was done back in 1902. I have $75 bid. 75. Fun little item to hang up in the study or in the living room. Probably the study. The wives don't get this stuff. $75 to bid a 1057. Lot 52, the Tasmania cricket cap, believed to be the earliest one in captivity, and $1,450 is bid. $1,450. It's about $500 per moth hole. $1,450. It's actually in quite good condition. $1,450 if no more. I'll sell it to bid of 377. Lot 53, and I bet he was saying, just knock it down, just knock it down. Lot 53 and 115 is bid. 115. Is that a bid, Michael? Or you? Looks like a bid.
Nice try, Gary.
$115, selling it to bid of 369. Lot 54, the South Melbourne Cricket Club serving tray. I'm sure that Bill Woodfull was really excited to get this to take home to Mrs. Woodfull, who was probably equally as excited. $300 anywhere. $300. Lot 55, the Life Members Medal in 9 carat gold, and I have $190 bid. $190. Nice little item. $190. Tied bid, selling it to the earlier bidder, $10.19. Lot 56, the Western Australian Medal, and 270 is bid. 270. Thought that might have done better than that, being WA. 270. Selling it to bidder number 382. Lot 57, the letter from Finblaze with Don Bradman's picture on it. $75 is bid. $75. 80, 85, 90, 95, 105, 105, 110, 115, 115, 120, 125, 130 on the phone, 130. The boys coming out to play 9,
Again, just on lot 59.
59. Was that a jock strap or was it a pair of trousers? Oh, it was trousers. There you go. $90. $90. Yep, 90 is bid. 95 at the back. 105. 105 with you, sir. Bidder number 46. Lot 60 and 75 needed. 75. Doesn't look very faded there, does it? Anyway, $75, no takers, we'll pass that in. Lot 61, the Invincibles display, I need $460. $460. So much better than all of the more modern souvenir stuff that's mass produced. You're not going to get a mass production of the team sheet there. $460. Come in, come in. No, pass that in. Lot 62 and $90 is bid. $90. $90, selling to bidder number 342. Lot 63, Invincibles again, attractively presented, $600 needed. 600. 600 is bid. $600 on the phone to bidder number
Got that? That's 229.
229. Lot 64 and 115 is bid.
Hang on the phone.
115. No more? Selling that to bidder 1044. Lot 65 and 220 is bid. 220. 220, 230, 240, 250, 260, 270, 280, 290, 300. 320. 320's in the room. 340, 360, 380, 400, 420. Think of what you've got coming
It's
up.
not for me, it's for someone
Oh,
else.
there you go. All right, 420. Selling it to bidder number 1009.
Correct.
Lot 66 and young Don Bradman and $115 needed. 115. 115. At the time when only he thought he was going to be as good as he was. Lot 67 and $90. 90. Where are all your cricket buys, Max? Lot 68, $75. 75. 69 and 190 is bid. 190. And I'm selling that to bidder number 334. And he becomes the first victim of limit bidding for the sale. Lot 70 and $90 is bid. $90. Selling that to bidder number 397. Lot 71 and 115 is needed. 115 is bid. 115. I'm selling it to bidder number 229.
Got that at 115.
Lot 72. Another Elastostrap advert. And this one I have a bid of 115 to start. Do you want this one? No. Isn't it the same as the other one? No? Do you want this one? You have a matching pair. Hey?
I'll be right there.
You're right? Okay, no worries. Okay, so 72, $115 to bid of 310. Lot 73 and 60 anywhere. $60. Lot 74, action photograph. Oh yeah. And 75 is bid. 75 to bidder number 310. Lot 75, a tribute to the Don, out here in the reception area, and these things cost something like $5,000 new. $5,000! And today you can buy it for $300. $300. No? Sure a lesson in not to buy mass-produced souvenirs, isn't it? Pass that in. I mean, you couldn't frame it for $300. 76 and 90 needed. 90. And lot 77, I need 75. Do you get the feeling that Bradman signed too much stuff? This is why we say that until somebody dies, you don't really get a feel for what the signature's worth. Lot 78, this one we do have a bid for, and $90 is bid. $90. $90. 2 triple Centurions. $90. 95, 100. 105, 110. Just keep it up, Andy.
I think if Cowper signed it, yes.
Well, that's a point. Okay, so I've got to, where do we get to? 115. 110. 110 to bid at 1032. Thanks, T. Lot 79, Bradman Christmas card, and 115 anywhere. 115. Lot 80, 8 signed handwritten letters by the Don. What was his opinion on man-catting, Max?
He thought it was okay.
He thought it was okay, as long as it wasn't happening to him. $750.
750.
750 is bid. This is a good little group of letters. 750, 800 now. 850. 900.
900 against you, we're betting.
950.
You got 1,000.
No, 950 with Nick. 950, if no more, I'll sell it to bidder number
That went at 950.
220.
Yep.
Lot 81 and 75 needed. 75. 82, 115. 115. 115 on the phone. 115, no more. 1009?
221.
221, you've changed people. Lot 83, Bradman Collection. Inspection will reward, but maybe nobody looked at it. 300 anywhere. $300 is bid. 300 on the phone. 300, selling it to bidder number 229. Lot 84 and 115 is bid. 120, 125. No, bidding against themselves.
No.
Okay, so 115 is on the book. 115, selling it to bid of 1009.
Okay, sorry, 84.
Lot 85 and 150 anywhere. 150.
I've got you down for.
150.
Yeah, that's,
No.
print, remember.
Lot 86 and 115 is bid.
Okay,
115.
115 against you, do you want to bid? Yes.
115. Yes, 120, 125,
125 against.
130, 135,
against.
140, 145.
against.
I have 150, it'll be 160 to you.
He's got 150 on the book. 160.
160.
160 with you.
Selling it to bid a number
221.
221.
Right, yours is 160.
Lot 87 and 600 needed. 600 for lavishly produced book. 600 is bid.
Now, someone else will call you.
$600, 229.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Lot
Right.
88,
Okay, here's
300
80.
anywhere.
300.
300.
Yes.
Bidding 300 on the phone.
Okay.
300, selling it to 221.
221, correct. Sorry, Scott, well done. Have you got any others?
Lot 89 and 300 anywhere.
300?
300 is bid.
88. Correct.
300 on the phone, selling it to 229.
Probably someone else will call you back. Many thanks.
Lot 90,
Yes.
Bradman and Bill Brown signatures, and 75 is bid. 75. Yeah, 80, 85,
90?
90, 95, 100, 105, 110, 115. I've got 120 with 125. 125 to 229. Lot 91, Bradman and Ponsford, and 150 needed. 150.
Okay.
Lot 92, oh, we're through the Bradman stuff. I think that's just as well. Max in future will put all the lesser Bradman stuff together like Lot 9 in the sale. He didn't hear me. Lot 92, 150 anywhere. 150. Lot 93, Lindsay Hassett cricket bat, and $115. $115. Most people remember him as being on the ABC, but he did actually captain Australia. $115. No? Lot 94, MCC badges, and starting in 1955, which was a really good year because that's when I was born, and Melbourne won the premiership. 190, bid of 190 to start. 190. Selling it to bid of 369. Lot 95, Tide Test, and $75 anywhere. 75 is bid. 75? Yeah. Yep, 80. Yeah, 80. To bid a number?
1001.
Oh yes. Thank you. Lot 96, the Jack Ryder dinner medal dinner menu. I think this was the first one, wasn't it? $150. $150. Now that's got a good signature on it. Ron Bird, the first winner of the Ryder medal. Does anybody remember him?
I saw him play.
You saw him play. There you go. So he did exist. I read that and I thought, who on earth is Ron Bird?
Ryder's autograph the same day.
Right, good man. Okay, so 150. You're bidding on this, are you?
No.
No, okay.
I'm reminiscing.
Reminiscing.
In the 1955, when Melbourne won the premiership, it's the last I saw him play. I have never seen him since. I buried
What?
Collingwood.
Oh, Collingwood, right. Yes, well, we'll never forgive you for
Sorry, I'll be
58.
Go. Sorry.
Okay, 150 anywhere. You do a lot more reminiscing if you actually own the piece. Lot 97, and I have $280, centenary test autographs. 290, 300, 320, 340. I've got 360 to be 380, sir.
No, wait.
Okay, 360 here. 360, right on the guy's limit because that knocks him out of the game. Bit of 312. 98 and 75 anywhere. 75. Lot 99, 115. A strip of reserve tickets. Look at that. Obviously the scalpers weren't active on that particular occasion. $115. Lot 100, Great Moments poster, one limited edition of 550, $115 anywhere, $115. You know, it's bad enough when two women turn up at a function wearing the same outfit, but you imagine how many times you'd go into somebody's house and see the same poster. I don't get that. You don't want me to make comments like that, do you, Torsten? Lot 101, team photographs, $135 is bid. $135. $135 selling to 1009. 102 MCC sterling silver plate and $150 anywhere. $150. 103 county cricket bat, 150 is bid. 150 for the bat, 160 now. 160 to bid of 14. You going to use it next season?
I'll see how it goes.
Okay. 104 and 75 needed. 75. 105 and 75 again.
Next year from Abacus Auctions.
$75.
Good, we're on lot 105, so you wait.
Lot 106 at 75. Lot 107 at 75. Wisden Cricketer's Almanac, complete set of the Australian editions. That's got to be cheap. $75. Gosh, that's less than $10 a volume. No takers. We probably should buy those for the library, shouldn't we? Or do you already have them? Right, okay, already got them. Lot 108, the Dominators, $115. $115. Lot 109, and 12 test wins in a row. Quite remarkable. Got past the time when people thought that it was great to play out a draw over 6 or 7 or 8 days. 109, $230 anywhere. 230 is bid. 230 to 229.
No, new bidder, 221.
221. You've swapped phones. Okay, lot 110. Equal top scores of 334, signed by Bradman and Taylor. Of course, Taylor was not out, so he's slightly ahead in that regard. $160 is bid. 160. Selling it to bidder number 1047. Lot 111, Keith Miller, and 150 anywhere. 150. Lot 112, Mark Waugh, and 75 needed. 113, Michael Clark's signature. No takers at 115. Lot 114 and 230 for the Ray Bright cricket caps. A very scarce young cricketer's baggy green. Well, no takers at 230. 115, Ricky Ponting. A whopping $25. It's got to be worth that. I don't know. That's what it says. $25. Oh, somebody's got to want to take that.
On,
Huh?
man. Come on.
Good on you, Dario. 25 to bid of 48. There's the gift of the day. 116 at 115. 115. Lot 117, beware of the flipper. I might have been interested in that if it looked a bit more like warning. But it's quite a fun thing. And $360 is bid. $360. $360. No takers? Sadly going to an institution. Bit of 10 foot. No, 380, 400.
400 against you.
Keep it out of the institution. 420, 440.
40 against you.
460, 480.
480 against you.
I have 500, it'll be 525.
525. We have 500 on the 525. Yes. No, it would. It will. You have to say yes or no.
And it's a yes. Yes. 525.
525. Congratulations.
Kept it out of the institution. Good job. Hang on, Joanne. I need a bidder number, Torsten.
1009.
Right, good stuff. Now, what were you after, Dario?
1160, that's it.
Tiana, did it sell? No? All right, I'll go. Do you want to take that? Okay. So, sorry, 116, was it? 116, $115 to bid of 48. Okay. Lot 118, Steve War, and $75 anywhere. $75. 119, Chris Cairns, match used cricket trousers. You can see where he's been shining that ball. $75 anywhere. 75. Lot 120, signatures of Clive Lloyd, Viv Richards, Joel Garner, and it was a good team, so there'll be more good ones on there. 90 is bid. $90 is bid. Selling to bid of 336. Lot 121, match worn shirts, and 420 is bid. Whoa! $420. Selling it to bid of 317. Who might actually have been one of the wearers. That's interesting. Lot 122 and the 1933 team sheet, 240 is bid. 240. Selling to 357. 123 and 525 is bid. 525. Selling to 304. Lot 124, I have 380. 380. Selling that to bid of 304. Lot 125, I need 115. 115. Not quite the same energy for the modern ones. 126, $90 anywhere. 127, I have 75 bid. 75. Selling that to bid of 307. Sorry, 397. 128 and 100 is bid. 100. Same buyer, 397. Lot 129 and 100 is bid. 100. To bid of 357 tied bids. Lot 130 and I have 38 bid. 38. Selling to bid of 397. 131, I need 75. 75. 132 and 75 is bid. 75. See you later. $75 and I'm selling it to bid of 304. 133 and $90. I'm sorry, were you bidding on the previous one? This one. 133 and $90 is bid. $90. Your bidder number? 32. Thank you. Lot 134 and 75 is bid. 75. Oh, sorry, I didn't tell you who it was sold to. Have you got it on there? Yeah. Lot 135 and 115 needed. 115. Lot 1... Was that 135 I just did? Yeah. It hasn't advanced. Oh, come on. What is happening here? Right, 136, I have $75 bid. 75. Selling it to bidder number 1035. To get rid of that. Ah! I got rid of the screen that I need. Just bear with me a moment. That's not what I want. Young, where's my IT dude?
He's coming.
Huh? Coming, good. I somehow managed to shut down the screen. lot number are we up to, T?
137.
137.
It was F11 I should have pressed, because I had that problem, I had things at the top. Okay, thanks very much. What are we up to?
137.
137. Right, sorry about that. Lot 137, cricket cards, 115 is bid. 115. Selling that to bid of 418. 138, I need 230. $230. 139, popular lot. Oh, I didn't press sell. Oh, gosh. Thanks. 139 and $260 is bid. 260. Bidding. 270, 280, 290, 300. 300 with me. 310, 320.
320 against you.
No? 320. Selling it to 327.
Are we on 148?
Lot 140 and 380 is bid for the complete set of Coles Stores cards. 380. 400, 420 with me.
Settle in the room.
420.
420 against you.
440 clears the book. 460. 480.
480 against you.
500 on the phone. No? Out?
Actually, that's a fine.
Last call. 500 sold.
220.
220.
Well done.
Lot 141 and 135 is bid. 135. Bidding on this one?
Yep.
Okay, I've got 140, be 145.
It'll be 145 to you.
And 150 now.
150 against you, sorry. My mistake.
160. 170.
170 against you.
180 on the phone. No? 180,
That's at 180. 220.
220.
Well done. That's the 180.
Lot 142, a tub of cricket cards, $220. 220 is bid. 220, if no more, I'll sell it to bidder number 323. Lot 143, the VCA Centenary complete set, $30 anywhere.
$30.
Yep, 30 on the phone, 32,
32.
34, 36, 38, 40, 42. 42 on the phone, no more. 42, bidder number 220, I knew that. 144, the Australian Test captains, and 115 is bid. 115, nicely framed. No more, $115 only. I'm selling it to bidder number 1043. 145, the second British Empire Games, and $190 for the participation medal. 200 is all I need. $200. No more? 200 to bidder 34. You look surprised? Happily? Good. Lot 146 and 75 needed. 75 is bid. 75. No more? 75. Selling it to bidder number, sorry, what was it again? 34. Thank you. Lot 147, participation medals, and I haven't called a figure yet. What if I called $10,000? You got your hand up. Okay, so it's opening at 150, but I do have a bid. 160, 170, 180, 190. I have 200, it's 210 to you. 210 to bidder 34. Lot 148, 550 signatures. Good grief. That's pretty good. Opening at better than $1 a signature at $650. 650. No more. Selling that to bidder 352. 149. 120 is bid. 120. 125, 130. 135, 140. 140 with me. No more? 140 to bidder number 1037. 150, the 9 carat gold fob, and $75 is bid. That's got to be cheap. It's got to be worth more than that just for the gold. $75. Where's Maury Bate? You bidding? 80, 85, 90, 95, $95. No more? Seems very cheap. 95 to bid a 10.19. Lot 151, collection of WEG posters, and I'm sure it's the Hungary one that's selling this. It's a beauty, even though I don't follow Richmond, but you've already worked that out. $420 is bid. 6 bids on this lot. $420. No more? I'll sell it at $420 to bid a 345. 152, 1908 postcard, Jubilee Carnival. Who would have thought that New Zealanders could play our footy? Anyway, they won 6 out of 11 matches. It's a very rare card, but there's no bids. $300. You know, you can't buy an unmounted 5-bob Sydney Harbour Bridge for less than $1,000, and they're common. These cards are just so undervalued. $300. No, pass it in. Lot 153, gold medal. Doesn't say what carat it is. 1150 needed. No? I think someone in Tasmania would want to own that. Lot 154, more football autographs, and $850 is bid. $850. And I'm selling that to bid a 316. Lot 155 and $250 is bid for the 1934 Victoria team. $250. Selling to 1012. 156 VFL Park badges. Gosh, who remembers going out there on a cold winter's day? Shocking. 115 is bid. 120, 125, 130. 135, 140, 145, 150, 150, no more, 150 to bid a 34, 157, and 157 for the Showdown number 1. What are we up to now? About 650. Showdown 1, $115, $115, selling it to bid a 327. 158, Brisbane Lions recruiting notes, and 115 anywhere. You think the club might have wanted that? Did they know about it? $115. You might contact them. Tell them it's only $500. I'll say, beauty! 159, the top goal kickers of all time, and 100 is bid. $100. Selling it to bid at number 1047. Lot 161, the club captains, and Nita was there. It must have been his last year as captain, I think. And 115 is bid. 115. Selling it to bid at 1037. 162 and 75 anywhere. 75. Limited edition of 1500. Lot 163, Adelaide Heritage Round jumper signed by Neil Craig and Mark Rasciuto, and 115 is bid. $115. Selling it to bid a number 335. 164, Brunswick, team photo from 1922. It's in quite good condition. It must be so rare. $75 anywhere. 75 is bid. 75 to bid a 21. Did you play for them?
Yeah, just about. Long time ago.
Long time ago, yeah. Lot 165 is the leading goal kicker medal for 1918, awarded to Ern Cowley's descendants, and $6,000 to start. $6,000. Lot 166, another real photo, this time of the Carlton team. It's a really nice shot. 75 anywhere.
75 to start.
75 is bid.
75 against you. You've got to say yes or no.
80.
With
85.
85 against.
90,
90 with us.
95,
against.
100. Where are you going to get another one? 105,
against.
110.
10 with us.
It's so inexpensive compared to other collectibles. 110 on the phone, 115, 120.
With us.
No? Okay, good man. 120 on the phone to bid a number,
To bid a number 223.
223.
Congratulations, Greg.
Lot 167, club pins and badges, all for Carlton, $115. 115 anywhere. Instead of one postcard, you can have a bag of pins. 115's in front. 115. No more? 115 to bid a number 311. Thank you. 168, mark of the century, and 130 is bid. 130. No more? Selling that to bid a 1047. 169, dinner menu, signed by all and sundry, including Barassi and John Nichols without an H. Did he sign it without an H? Can't see him. Doesn't matter. We have 160 bid. 160. $160 to bid a 391. But 170, 150 anywhere. 150. 150 is bid. 150, selling it to bid a 21. Lot 171, 300 Club, Stephen Silvani. Yeah, can recognise a few people there. We've got Bruce Dool, Craig Bradley. Is that supposed to be Nichols? Good grief. Don't get that one. Who was the guy with the helmet? Rod Ashman. Okay, $115 anywhere. 115. No. Get all that background information, still can't sell it. 172, Anthony Koutafidis, the Golden Greek. $190 is bid. $190. Comes with a tape of his souvlaki ad from TV. Not really. $190 to bid a 391. Lot 173, Nick Stephen, signed it while in jail. $105. 100. Hey. $105. Selling to bid a 391. 174, Collingwood. Collingwood. $105 is bid. 105. Selling that to bid a number 316. 175, Collingwood badges and pins, and 115 is bid. 115. I've actually got 115. Sorry, I've got 120. You want for 125? 125 to bid a 311. Lot 176 and 420 is bid. 420, the third year that they had membership badges. No more? $420. I'm selling it to bid a number 1021. 177 football cards and $90 is bid. $90. Selling to bid a 1001. 178, the original steel dice from Magpie Badge. And unusual item. You can churn them out, sell them at the G. $150 is bid. 150. Selling it to bid a 397. 179, badges and pins, 115 is bid. 120, 125. I've got 130 with 135. 135 to 311. Lot 180 and 300 anywhere. Includes the Hall of Fame. 300 is bid. 300 to 311. Lot 181, 25-year member, and 75 needed. 70. Sorry, I have 75. 75. I'm selling it to bid a 397. 182, tub full of 50 plus Collingwood Football Club team sets. Okay. 115 is bid. 115. It's obviously a lot of cards. 120, 125, 130 now. 130 to bid a 311. Bring the truck with you today. Lot 183 and 125 is bid. The Sherrin football, of course, Sherrin is a big Collingwood name apart from the football. $125. 125 to bid a 400. 184, moving on to Essendon. And what's a cricket bat doing here? No bids. Might put that in the cricket section next time. 150. Pass it. Lot 185, King Richard Reynolds. And 75 anywhere. 75. It's another one of those. 75 to bid a 37. Lot 186 and 75 for the, oh gosh, for the WEG poster. Of course, he wasn't doing them back then, but he decided to do them for all the previous premiership teams, and they're fun. $75 anywhere. 75.
Prior to maximum abacus options.
Lot 187, John Coleman, $75.
So we're approaching the
Lot 188, Big V jumpers, and 150 needed.
highest bid.
150.
Let's go to that.
Lot 189 and 115 anywhere.
Sorry?
115 to 311. 190 and 115 again. 115, no more, same buy.
Well,
311.
got to be very quick to make a decision, that's all.
Lot 191, album of footy cards signed, and 380.
Very quick.
380 needed. Pass that in. Lot 192, the I need 115 for Hurdy. 190 is bid. What? Is that a bid? 200, 210. I thought you were pointing to someone. 220. I've got 220. It'd be 230 to you. 230. Bidder number 32. Thank you.
Okay, this is 195.
195. Hurdy's match-worn jumper, and I have 950 to start. 950. 1,050. 1,100. I have 1,150. It's 1,200 into the room. 1,250 now. 1,300.
1,300 again. Do you want to bid?
1,350. 1,400 at the back of the room. 1,450. 1,450 if no more. 1,450 sold to the phone.
We got that at 1,450.
Bidder number?
Bidder number 322.
322. Okay. Lot 196 and 55 anywhere. 55. 197 and 550. 550 is bid. Another Hurdy jumper. 550.
We've got 550. Want to go 600?
No, it'd be 575. No, 550 with you, 32.
Yes.
That's gone.
198, the Heritage Round jumper, and 380 is bid.
Sorry about that.
400, 420. 440, 460. 480, 500.
Yes.
One more? 525, good man.
520 again.
525 in the room.
550.
You're still going on the phone? 550.
What lot number are you looking at?
575.
You go 600.
600. 625.
You go 650.
650. 675.
You go 700.
700. You're out? 700 on the phone.
Got that one at 700.
322, is it?
Okay, that's excellent.
Okay, 199, and I have 380 to start on this one. 400, 420, 440, 460, 480, 500, 525. 525's into the room. I'm selling it to 32.
Hey Dad,
Yeah,
number 196, this
hang
gentleman.
on, sweetheart.
Sure.
What's that?
196, this gentleman would like to buy.
196.
1001. 55?
Yeah, $55 to 1001.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I went to sleep when that was.
Okay, so what are we up to?
200.
200. And no bidders for this one, 380. Oh, there we go, 380, 400, 420, 440, 460, 480, 500. $500 right at the back, selling for 500 to bid a 43. Lot 201, again no bids, 380. 380 is bid. Oh, you might have got a cheapie. 380. No more? No, 400, 420, 440, 460, 480, 500, 525, 550, 575, 600. 600's in the middle. 600 to 32. 202, I need 380 to start. 380 is bid. 380. Bidding at the back? No. 380, you have got a cheapie. 380 to 32. I think we've got rid of all of his jumpers, Max. Lot 203, and but there's still his Socceroo shirts to go. $75. $75 for Hurdy's fancy dress. No takers? And might just throw that in with the remainder of his collection, I think. Lot 204 and $230 for the League Series postcard. $230. Right. Lot 205, Fitzroy Premiership dinner. Gosh, they won a premiership, didn't they? I know, they've won 8 of them.
That was our last premiership.
Huh?
Last one.
Before the Lions. Yeah. Lot 80, 205 and 80 is bid. $80. Selling it to bid at 10.21. Lot 206, Fitzroy Team of the Century. Or Team of our Century, if you don't mind. Ooh, excuse me. And 150 is bid. 150. Selling it to bid at 344. Lot 207, Warriors of the West. 230. 230 anywhere. Lot 208 and 150 for the Artist Proof. 150. 209 of Bulldogs football jumpers, and 150 is bid. 150, selling it to 10.20. Lot 210 and 60 is bid. 60 for the Geelong badge, selling that to bid at 10.27. Lot 211 and 115 is bid. 115, selling to 10.17. 212 and 46 is bid. 46, selling it to bid 48.50. 55. 55, selling it to 311.
Yeah.
Lot 213 and 115 is bid. 115, 2007 premiership. Selling that to 10.47. 214, danger, $75. Goodness me, that's so cheap. You can't buy a real jumper for $75. $75? No. Pass it in. 215, Hawthorn pins, etc. 115. 115. Lot 216, more of them, 115. 217, 115. How about one lot for all of them next time, Max? 218, the Premiership medallion, and 150 needed. 150. Lot 219, 150. 220, 115. Crawf. 221 Melbourne. Oh, this will be good stuff. Ugh. Ugh. Have to get that reframed, remounted. Ugh, no. 230 anywhere. Lot 222, badges and pins, $115. I think after yesterday there'd be lots of Melbourne people bidding, wouldn't you? Lot 223, $115. 224, $115. 225, $115. One lot next time, Max. Lot 226, North Melbourne Players pin. Oh, this is yes, 1949, end of season trip. They went all the way to Hobart. Oh, boy, that was a big trip. And how times have changed. 360 is bid. 360. You got one of those, Lloyd? Do you have one of those? Did you go on the trip? 360 to bid at 1048. Lot 227 and 150 is bid. 150 to bid at 340. Lot 228, 75 anywhere. A 1 ounce silver medal. What's an ounce of silver worth, Nick?
$24.
Okay, so who wants to pay 3 times the metallic value? Lot 229, 115 anywhere. 230, I have 115 bid. 115, selling it to 340. Lot 231, again I have 115. Same buyer, same price. 232, no bids, 115 anywhere. 233, I need 75. 75. Lot 234, and $80 is bid for Captain Blood. $80.
Yep.
Yep, 85, 90.
Yep.
95, 100.
No.
Alright, 100 to 373. Lot 235, Royce Hart, action photos. Same image, different frames. Fair enough. Oh, I like the yellow tipped in. 75 is bid. $75. 80, 85. 90, 95. I have 100 to be 105 to you. 105 to bid a 17. 236 and 115 is bid. 115 for the Richmond pins. Selling to 1021.
What was the bidder number for the last lot?
Excuse me, buyer of the previous lot, what was your number? 17, thank you.
Thank you.
237, Tommy Hafey, Weg cartoon. 125 is bid. 125. Selling it to bid a 373. Lot 238, the Richmond 1980 Premiership, was Francis Burke, yes. And 105 is bid. 105. 110, 115. I've got 120. 125? Oh, seriously?
Can't go what my clients want.
Okay, 120 then to bid a 373. 239, 115. 115 anyway. 240, great moments. 115 is bid. 115. Selling that to bid a 373. 241, South Melbourne. This is a fantastic early cabinet card and premiership year. And 1,050 is bid. 1,050. 1,150. You want to keep going? Agonising? No? Okay. So it's back to me at 1150. I'm selling it to bid a 403. Lot 242 and 150. 150. 243, Peter Bedford. Again, a very cheap jumper. My goodness me, a big V jumper signed by Peter Bedford, and only $75. 75 with me. No more. Goodness me. Lot 244. That'd be a good thing to wear to matches, you know, particularly if you're a Swan supporter. It'd be great. 244, again, 75 needed. 75 is bid. 75 to 34. 245, Darryl Baldock and Alan Jeans, etc. And 130 is bid. 130. 130. Selling to 316. Lot 246, 115 is bid. 115. Thank you. 120, 125, 130, 135, 140, 145, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190 now. 190 is in the room, selling to 34. 247 and 115 is bid. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. 190 to 34. You picked the wrong club to watch, didn't you? Lot 248, same again? Yep, 190 to bid a 34. And 249, yep, 190 to 34. And 250, 190 to 34. And 251, 190 to 34. 252, 190 to 34. 115. Yep, 115 is bid to 34.
38, no, I've got.
Lot 253, again 115. You got that one. 115 anywhere? No, past that. Lot 254 and the Heritage Round from 2005, 170. 180, 190, 210, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300. 300 to 34, which we had this sort of bidding on all the other clubs. Lot 255 and what? Hey? 255 at 110. 110. No Warrigal supporters here. It's Gippsland. Gippsland always does well. What's it say? Oh, runners up, 1928. Nobody wants to know who came second, do they? It says circa 1930, clearly says 1928 on the photo. $110. 110. Selling it to bidder number 1012. Lot 256, 124 footy records. I hate to think how many I have smashed on the seat in front of me at the end of a Melbourne game and just left lying in at the MCG. Be about that many every year. 256, I'm opening at $140. $140. 145, 150. 150. One more? 150 then to bid at 1012.
Gary, we have a wonderful range of football records coming up in the next sale, which will be around October.
We do.
Very, very large.
A huge collection from a very well-known vendor. All sorts of football memorabilia and so on.
Like his entire library.
Like his entire library. And you should have seen it when it was laid out. We had a line of tables down there, absolutely chock-a-block. We had more stuff out there that needed to be unpacked. It's a huge lot. So if you're into footy in any way, you're going to love that. Lot 257, and I have 220 to start. 220. Tide bids, selling it to 1001. He was the very first bidder in the sale, so can hardly miss out on that. Lot 258 and 200 is bid. 200. Thorpe's Chocolate Fudge. Whoa, I see you, thank you. 210, 220, 230, 240. I have 250, it'll be 260 to you. No, 250's back with me. 250 to bid of 314. Another limit bidder bites the dust. 259, $75 anywhere. That's nice. $75. No takers. Lot 260 and $50 is bid. $50. 55 is all I need.
Yep.
Yep, 60 now. 65.
Yeah.
70. 75. 80. 85. 85 to bid of 17. Lot 261 and 440 is bid for the Coca-Cola bottle tops. $440. Think how many of those we all threw away when we were kids. $440. 440, selling to bid of 339. Lot 262, one-eyed supporter patches. Oh dear. $75 anyway. $75. Would you wear that to the match? No?
You should.
Pass that in. Lot 263, cartoon stickers, and 170 is bid. 170. I don't know. It looks like maybe it's on the back, isn't it? No, don't know. 170 is bid. Selling it to bidder number 330. Lot 264, Scanlon's cards, and 160 is bid. 160. 160 to bidder number 330. 265, lots of Scanlons, $800 anywhere. 800. Lot 266, Scanlon's wrappers. Who would have thought of keeping those at the time? Wrappers. An album of them. $575 worth of Scanlon wrappers. $575.
1972 one, just sold recently for 900.
1972 one. We don't have that.
Yeah, I know.
Well, thanks for telling us. That's worth knowing. Okay, 575. Selling that to bid of 1040. Away you go, Rob. Thank you. Lot 267 and 38 anywhere. $38. 268, 75 is bid. 75. Selling it to 1043. 269, Stimorol. 55 is bid. 55. Selling it to 1043. Who's that? Melbourne player there I don't recognise. Lot 270 and $260 is bid. 260. Selling to bidder number 391. Lot 271, I have 85. $85. 85 to bidder number 1043. 272, 5 albums, and 110 is bid. 110. Selling it to 1043. Lot 273, 6 cartons of them. Good grief. 6 cartons, they must be about a cent each. $480 is bid. 490, 500. 525. 525. No more? 311. Oh, you're back. Hello. This is our Channel 10 news crew. Guess what they're waiting for? Lot 274 and 75 is bid. 75. Selling that to 323. And 275, 2 cartons of them. Also includes Beatles and Elvis, which makes it really worthwhile. And 320 is bid. 320. The underbidder is the superannuation fund, which is money. $320 to bid at 1043. Lot 276, and I have $340. 28 albums of them. $340. Selling to bid at 1043. Certainly an inexpensive field to collect. 277, 4 quarters cards. What, are they cut into 4, are they? Oh, they are too. Look at that. I wish Melbourne could play 4 quarters at the moment. $90 anywhere. Actually, I wish Melbourne could play 2 quarters in any game. They did all right the other night, didn't they, until the last quarter. $90. Lot 278, 95. 95. 279, ooh, a Black Ultra Pro album. 850 is bid. 850. Selling it to 1043. 280 and 675 is bid. 675. Selling to bid at 1021. 281 and 850 is bid. 850 to 1021. 282, Tony Lockett signature card with redemption card. And 160 is bid. 160, selling to 339. Lot 283 and 75 anywhere. It's got 5 hot numbers, whatever they are. Lot 284, the footy bloopers will sell this one. $55 anywhere. $55 to bid at 1043. 285 and 190 is bid. 190 to bid at 1037. And 286, I have 55. 55 to bid at 1043. He's going to have quite a collection, isn't he? Lot 287 and 90 is bid. 90 to bid at 1043. Lot 288, phone cards, footy phone cards. There you go. I bet Torsten had lots of those in his stock. He was Mr. Phone Card for a while. What have we got here? I need $300 for the phone cards. No, I have 260 bid, which I will take. 260, but I'll take 265 from anybody else. No, 260 to bid a number 1043. Save so much on his others, he's not going to worry about that. Lot 289 rather. 289 and 55 is bid. 55, selling it to 1043. 290, a large carton of modern cards at $95. 95 to bid a number 409. Oh gosh, he missed one. Lot 291, 55 to bid a number 1043. 292, 55 to 1043. 293 at 160. You guessed it, 1043. 294 at $70. $70 to bid at 1043. I'm just fearful he's going to put all his duplicates back through us again. 295 at $85. 85 to bid at 90, 95, 105, 10, 15, 20, 25, 125 to bid at 1043. Lot 296, Fred Booty, getting the boot, $75 anywhere. 75. 297, 75. 75 to bid a number
227.
227. 298 at 75. 75 on the phone. 227. 299, 75. 75 passed in. Lot 300 at 75. 75 to 229. Sorry? 229?
Well, we're about to open it.
Wasn't it 229?
227.
227, I'm sorry.
227 was the bidder number.
Yeah, sorry.
299 was the lot that he did not buy.
Oh,
So he
right.
bought 297, 298.
I'd better go back and fix these.
Sorry, we're just fixing it up in below for 301.
297, gosh. Thank you, T. 297. The bidder number was 227?
Correct.
Yeah, okay. 298 to 227. Then I got confused on 299.
Unsold.
So 300 to 227.
Correct.
Right.
Right.
Okay,
Now
sorry
we're-
about that. Lot 301, May Gibbs, Aussie Rules card. Oh, look at that. Wish the Melbourne players could kick that straight. 125 is the start. 125. 125 to bid at 1051. Lot 302, Valentine's cards, and 320 is bid for the rugby cards. 320. Bidding? 340, 360. 380, 400. 420, 440. I've got 460 costing 480.
480 and
480?
Yep.
Yep.
213.
480 to 213. Lot 303 and 105 for the Maori rugby team.
So 105.
105. Rugby football, there's an oxymoron for you. 110, 115. 120, 125. I've got 130, be 135.
35 to you.
Yep.
213.
135 to 213.
35.
Lot 304
Hello, it's Maxine.
and 220 is bid.
Just on
220. Got a big crease down the middle of it. But, it's obviously a rare card. 230, 240, 245, 250, 260. 260 on the phone. 213. 305 and $60 is bid. 60. Isn't it your yeah. $60. Selling it to bid of 418. Lot 306. The Dutch national team from the 2010 World Cup. Look at that. Is this soccer? The world game, is it? Okay. 125 is bid. 125. Hey Rob, you want to go one more? 130. 130 to bid of 301. Lot 307, 9-carat gold fob for the North Durham Wednesday League. It sounds like women's tennis. $180 anywhere. 180 for the gold fob. No? Oops. 308. Fold out card. Oh. A panorama card. $75. $75. 309, more of these Valentine's comic cards, and 115 is bid. 115, selling it to 367. 310, Rules of Golf, and 230 anywhere. 230 is bid. It's a nice book. 230 to bid of 48. Lot 311, golf clubs, signed. Where? On the head, of course. 75 anywhere for 2 golf clubs. Got to be cheap. 75. Well, I suppose Ian Baker Finch would be thinking, no, I don't want to play like he ended up. 312. Tiger Woods, he's back. 130 is bid. 130. 135, 140, 145, 150.
150 now.
160, 170, 175, 180, 190 is with you. 190 on the phone. Bid a number.
Bid a number 315.
315. Lot 313. Oh, the start of the horse racing. Here we go.
Okay.
What's happened to Channel 10? Calling Channel 10. What? I know it's not far up yet, but you might want to get in the mood with the other stuff. Okay, lot 313, opening at a whopping $38 to the room. Yeah, I know. It's selling. $38 to bid of 21. 314, notable thoroughbreds, 115 is bid. 115. Selling it to bid of 388. By the way, if you're wondering if this guy down here looks familiar, it's because he was on Channel 7 the other night. Dario De Carla is our vendor of the horse racing memorabilia, and he's a very nervous vendor, so make him happy. Okay, lot 315, the Inkwell, I have 210 bid. 210, selling it to bid at 1045. Lot 316, gold tie pin, $75 anywhere. 75 is bid. Selling it, sorry, 17 is it? 17, thank you. Lot 317, the 1863 Melbourne Cup, so that's the third one. This is the only, obviously it's a bit grotty, but it's the only one in captivity, apart from one in an institution. So it's a very rare and desirable item, and if you've got a good paper conservator onto it, I think you could make it look a heck of a lot better than that. Rare item that it is, we're opening it at $6,000. $6,000 anywhere. If we check the horses, there might be one of Phar Lap's ancestors there. It's possible. Lot 318 and 280 is bid. 280, selling it to bid of 338. Lot 319, the stud book, and 150 anywhere. 150. Lot 320 and 115 is bid for the ladies' ticket. 115 to bid a number 338. Lot 321, Derby Day, and $380. It's quite a handsome painting. It's just over here. It's about this big, so it'd fit on most living room walls. $380. Lot 322, 1894 race book, and 230 is bid. 230. Selling it to bidder, bidder number 1023. What's happened there? Right. Lot 323, $75. Oh, I see what's happened, yes. 75 anywhere, we had a limit bidder, he's knocked out. $75, pass it in. Lot 324, the AJC Spring Stakes, $38. $38 is bid at 21. Lot 325, 1928 Derby Day, and Phar Lap didn't win this one, but he won the race the next year. $600 is bid. $600. It's like a Phar Lap forerunner. $600 to bid a 338. Lot 326, the 1928 Melbourne Cup, and won by Statesman, which I thought was a Holden car. $1,600 is bid. $1,600. You bidding? No. Bid a 376. Lot 327, the glass slides, and 230 anywhere. 230.
Peter Pan.
Peter Pan, correct.
Peter Pan,
Yes. Yes. And I thought there'd be interest in that. These glass negatives are good things. Lot 328, race books, and $90 bid. $90. Selling to 1023. Lot 329, the 1952 Melbourne Cup film, $75. $75. Buy it while you can still watch it. Lot 330, Melbourne Cup silks, signed by lots of well-known jockeys, and $1,350 is the bid. $1,350. $1,400, $1,450, $1,500, $1,600, $1,700, $1,800 with me. $1,900's with you. $1,900. No more? $1,900. I'm selling it to bid a 224. What number?
224.
Sorry, 224. Now hang on, he's bidding against himself. Seriously?
Alright, so we go back to 1350.
Yes, we go back to 1350. 1350. No more, 224.
Sorry, that actually sold you for 1350.
We should take the 1800.
We'll follow your bids.
Lot 331 at 380. $380. Lot 332, St Patrick's Race Club up at Broken Hill, and $75 anywhere. $75. Lot 333, Bert Newton's Racing Colours. Doesn't look anything like Bert. Can you imagine Bert on a racehorse? 380 anywhere. 380. Lot 334, Dominators, and $115. $115. 115 is bid. 115. No more? Phone bidder? 220. I think that Rob Waterhouse would have bought it because it's signed by his father-in-law. Lot 335, Badges, and 150 is bid. 150. Selling to bidder 316. Lot 336, more Badges at $60. $60, 65.70. I have 75.80, 85. Are you bidding on this, the Badges? $85? Yes? 85. 90 now. Okay, 90 to 311. You got in just in time, didn't you? Lot 337, Belle Esprit, and $1,800 is bid. 1,800. Selling it to bid at 217. Got to ship it to New Zealand. Lot 338, Burnborough, and Burnborough is opening at $950. 950. Selling it to bid. Hello there. Selling it to bidder 415. Lot 339, Carbine. You'd have to say that Carbine was one of the great studs of the racing industry. I have $2,600 bid. 2,600. 27, 28. I'm holding. I'm still at 26.
Hello?
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 How are we going there? You know this is being filmed.
2,600. You want to bid?
27, 28.
2 against me. 29.
2,900. I have 3,000 on the book.
3 against us. You want to go bid?
3,000 with me.
3,000 against. Yep.
3, 2, 3, 4.
3, 4 against. You want to go 3, 6?
This is lot 339.
So it's 3, 4.
Correct.
I have 3, 4.
3, 4 on the book against you. Bidding?
3, 4. No bidding. 3, 6. I have 3, 8.
3, 8 against you. 3,800 against you.
3, 8.
3, 8 at the moment.
3, 9. 4,000 is with me.
Against you.
4,000.
Bidding?
4, 2. Clears the book. 4,200. 4,400 now.
Yeah, it is.
4,400. Hurry up.
Bidding?
Last call at 4,400. I'm selling it to 224.
So this is the book.
Got 340. Carbine 1889 program. Wow, that's early for these things. $625 is bid. 625, 650, 675, 700, 725.
750.
I have 750. It'll cost him 800. Okay, $800 if no more. Selling it to bidder number
Number 230.
230.
Yep, that's it.
Okay. Lot 241, 1990 Wanganui Guineas, or Whanganui, $460 anywhere. $460 for gloaming. You're welcome to put the foot through the case because then you can own it all. Here's lunch. Right, lot 341 at $460. $460. No more? Or no bids, rather. Lot 342, Research, a suburb out past Eltham. $380. $380. 343, Rising Fast Jockey Silks. Says the purple's faded, but looks alright. Yeah, it looks all right to me. 7,500 anywhere.
Sorry, 343.
7,500 for the Rising Fast Jockey Silks. No? Imagine wearing that to a fancy dress party. Lot 344, or to certain bars in the CBD. Should be filming this. 344, Rising Fast Horseshoe, and $1,150 is bid. $1,150, $1,150, $1,200 now, $1,250. $1,250, $1,300, $1,350, still with me. $1,350 on the book, if no more, selling it to 224. 345 Shergar, and $75 anywhere. 75 is bid. 75 to bid of 14. Lot 346 oil painting of Surround, $115. 115 is bid. 115 if no more, I'll sell it to 21. Lot 347, oh this is fun, the Jeu de Course 4-lane horse racing game. It does work, it's in pretty good nick. $2,300, $2,300. I think if we relisted under toys it might get some interest. So surprised that hasn't sold actually. Lot 348, the Bing race game, wind-up horse racing game, an original box. Of course everyone's got to have the original box with their toys these days. $3,000 anywhere. $3,000, pass it. Lot 349, Australian racehorses, cigarette cards, and 250 is bid. 250. Did you remember the Neenish Tarts? You did remember the Neenish Tarts, look at that. $250, I'm selling it to 342. Lot 350, horse racing cards, $115.
This is Torsten Weller from Abbotsford.
115 to bid a number 1053.
All right, so we're on
351 Australian jockeys, I have 150 bid. 150. I'm selling that to bid a 342. Lot 352, 115. Anywhere, 115. 353, thank you, Lane. 353, I have 210 bid. 210, selling to 1040. And 354, 150 is bid. 150 to bid a, no, 160, 170. 170 to bid a 1040. Lot 355.
355 is the start.
Okay, so we're into the Phar Lap section now, and this is a Phar Lap 4-runner. And the 1927 yearling sale catalogue, I need $750 to start. $750. No takers? I will pass it in. Lot 356, members badge for 28.29, and 105 is bid. $105. Selling it to bidder number 338. Lot 357, and I have $95 bid. 95. I don't know. And 460 is bid. $460. No more? 460 then to bid a 366. Lot 359. Another example of the photograph of the first victory. 230 anywhere. 230. That's got to be cheap. No bids. Lot 360, the replica of the cheque for the first winnings. Doesn't say how much it was for. £175, £173 and sixpence. Sixpence. 115 anywhere. 115 is bid. 115 to bid a 28. Lot 361, Derby Day 1929, and $5,000. 5,000 is bid. 5,000 is on the phone. $5,000. No more. I'll sell it. $5,000. Selling to bid at 210.
226.
226. Sorry. Oh, you've changed people. Lot 362, the 1929 Melbourne Cup, and 6,250 is bid. 6,250. 6,567.50. 7,000 is with me, so it will be 7,250 to your client. No, 7,000 is on the book. 7,250 now in the room. 7,250 in the room, and if no more, I will sell it to bidder 27. Lot 36329 Oaks Day. I need $600. $600 anywhere. No? We'll pass that in. Lot 364 Farlap scratched. Oh no. $900. $900. It's no wonder he was scratched. He ran the Melbourne Cup 4 days earlier. $900. No, pass that. Lot 365, the racing bridle. Ta-da! Which is my favourite item in the Farlap section. I think it's quite an extraordinary item and nicely presented in the frame. And I have $9,000 bid. $9,000. $9,000. $9,000. No more? That surprises me. I thought it would go for more than that. 224. $9,000 to bid at 224. Lot 366 and 120 is bid for the badge. $120, selling it to 218. Lot 367 and 115 is needed. 115, pass it in. Lot 368, the 1930 press photograph, and 380 is bid. $380. I'll sell it to bid. No, I've got 400 now and 420 still with me on the book. 420, 440, 460 still with me. 460 then, selling it to bid of 362. Lot 369, 1930 Cox Plate Racebook, and this is quite a desirable item, and I can open it to the room at $7,500, which is bid. 7,500 is on the phone. 7,500. If no more, I'll sell it. 7,500 to bidder number
226.
226. Lot 370, the 1930 Melbourne Cup race book, and I'm opening this at $12,500. Beautifully framed, $12,500. 12 and a half. No more? Any of you phone bidders in on this? No? 12,500 then. I'm selling it to bid of 376. Lot 371, the referee newspaper, and 480 is bid. 480 for the newspaper. $480. Read it while you still can before it falls apart. $480 to bid of 415. I don't know what you do to preserve newsprint. It's a tough order. Lot 372 and 380 for the newspaper supplement. $380. And I'm selling that to bid of 362. Lot 373 and $100 is bid for the poster. $100. Nice item. 105, 110, 115, 120. 120 is with me. 125 at the back of the room. 125 to bid of 46. Lot 374, the 1930 Oaks Day race book, and pretty pink. This one's opening at $3,600. 3,600.
3,600 with.
No, your bid is not on this as far as I know. 228?
Yes.
Oh, 228, yes. 3,600. 3,600. I'm selling it to bid at 228. Lot 375, 2 original press photographs, and $700 is bid. $700. 725, 750.
And I'm going to stay with you for 377.
750, selling to 362. Lot 376,
I'll stay with you for
Far Lapse Horseshoes, and I would say that this is the lot that has attracted the most interest and the fewest bids. But everyone who's come into view has wanted to see the horseshoes, and if everybody had actually handled them, they'd have been worn out. So clearly there's a tremendous amount of interest in this type of memorabilia, but at $25,000 it puts most people out of the game. But we're hoping that there are people who do want to own this very significant pair of shoes. One from the front, one from the back. Try galloping with that. And I have to start this at $25,000. $25,000 to the room. $25,000 required, and I have $25,000 bid on the phone. 25,000 is bid. $25,000. $25,000. I will sell it if there's no further bidding. $25,000 is your last chance to pitch your hat in the ring. $25,000, and I'm selling it to bidder number
224.
224. Well, that was a little anticlimactic, I have to say, given the amount of interest that we had. Anyway, that's auctions. Lot 377 and the 1931 Cox plate, and $9,000 is bid. $9,000. $9,000 to bid at 230. Okay, 9.5. I have 10,000. 10,500 now. 10,500 on the telephone. 11,000 now.
11,000 with us.
2 telephone bidders. 11.5.
11.5 against.
11,500. 12,000 now.
With us.
12.5. 12,500. 13,000.
With us.
13,000. 13.5. 13,500, and now at 14,000. 14,000. I've got 14.5 though with the other phone bidder. 14,500. 14,500. Last call at 14.5,
14,500 against.
and I'm selling it. 14,500 to bidder number.
Thank you very much.
Bidder number. Bidder number. Who's your bidder, Max? Thank you. Lot 378, 1931 Derby Day. I need 3,800 to start. 3,800. No takers? I'll pass it in. 3,800. Lot 379 and 525 is bid. 525. Selling this to bidder 362. Lot 380, Far Lapse 50th race, being the 1931 Melbourne Cup, and I have 6,250 bid. 6,250 for the race book. 6,500, 6,750. I have $7,000.
This is Torsten.
$7,000. And I'm selling it to bidder 27.
So we're selling 380 at the moment. I've got one a little bit early, but
Lot 381, Billy Elliott's whip, which is rather a nice whip, but you wouldn't want to be whipped with it. $750 anywhere. $750. Lot 382, Far Lapse last race at Agua Caliente, and this is a reproduction of that, thank goodness. But the other three are original. And $3,000 for the frame display. $3,000 anywhere. Far Lapse last race, very important photographs. $3,000. Lot 383, the press photograph from that period, $380. 380 is bid. 380 to bid a 14. Lot 384, the owner trainer's pass, and $750 needed. $750. We'll pass that. Lot 385 and 380 is bid for the New York Times. 300, hey? 380. $380. 400, 420. 440. 440 to bidder number 33. Lot 386, the theatre poster, and 1150 needed. Believed to be a unique poster. $1,150. And again, I'm sure you could have it restored. After all, they did a lot of work on that Leonardo da Vinci painting and got $500 million for it. Lot 387, the photograph of Phar Lap back at Morty Alec. So obviously before he went off to America, and 250 is bid. 250. And I'm selling it to bidder number 316. Lot 388, the Sporting Globe. Brayside mourns the loss of its champion. Subheading, not willfully poisoned, says Telford. Trainer has new theory about Phar Lap's death. Excellent. $380 is bid. $380. Selling it to bidder 415. 389 and 230 is bid. 230 with me. Selling it to bidder 383. Lot 390, the advertising card poster and colourful card advertising poster. 210 is bid. 210. 210, no more. Selling that to bidder 362. And 391, the recipe for the balm that was used on Phar Lap's cracked hooves, and it looks like it was in a soldier's pocket at Gallipoli. 391 I can open at $500. $500. 525 now. 525. 550 behind you, sir. 575. 575. 600 on the phone. 625. 650. 675. 700. 700 on the telephone. $700 if no more. I'm selling it to bidder number
1011.
1011. Lot 392, the clear glass bust, and 900 to start.
Thank you very much.
900. No more? No? Pass that in. Thanks, guys.
Thanks very much.
6 o'clock news?
5 p.m.
5 p.m. Got to be home early.
Rush home. Rush home.
Thanks very much. Appreciate you coming.
Many thanks, guys.
Lot 393, the Phar Lap movie first draft script, and 150 anywhere. 150. That's the one with they had Tom Cruise down to play the jockey, and he said, "Hang on, everybody will know I'm short." That's a joke. Lot 394 and the movie theatre lobby display I can open at $220. $220. And I'm selling that to bidder 316. Lot 395 and 380 is bid. 380. Selling that to bidder 316. 396, and I can open this at $440. $440. No more? Selling it into New Zealand, bidder 217. Lot 397, the horse Phar Lap, and 260 is the start. 260 with me, selling it to bidder number 338. Lot 398, Phar Lap at work, and $150 anywhere. That's with Tommy Woodcock on board. Gee, I thought there'd been people wanting that. Oh, how many did they did? 500 of them. That's probably the answer to that. Lot 399. And $600 is bid. 600. 625 splits the tie. 625 on the phone, selling it to bidder number. Bidder number 217, off to New Zealand again. Lot 400 and 150 anywhere. 150 is bid. 150 to bidder 46. Lot 401 and I have 75 bid. 75. $75 to bidder 316. Lot 402 and again at $75. 75 to bidder 228. Lot 403 and 240 is bid. 240. 240. Must be going to a relative of the artist. 240 to bidder 362. Lot 404 and 115 is bid. 115. Selling it to bidder 316. Lot 405 and again I need 115. 115. 406 I have 115 bid. 115. Selling that to bidder 316. Lot 407 and 150 needed. 150. 408 I need $38. 38. 409 300 anywhere. $300. 410 and 75 anywhere. 75. 75 is bid. Bidder 28. Lot 411, 150 is bid. 150. 150. Selling it to bidder number 316. Lot 412, start of the Olympics section. I have to say Farlap was a bit up and down, wasn't he?
Sideways.
Bit sideways, yeah. Hit the barrier fence a few times.
Only the shoes came in well under what we thought.
Yeah.
Everything else was fine.
Oh, okay, good.
Cox Plate did very, very well.
Yeah, oh, there was certainly some good
Second one
prices
did.
in there. Yeah.
First one.
So, yeah, all right, moving on now to the 1908 London Olympics, and $75 needed. $75. Thank you, racing people. Lot 413, Paris Olympics, and $340 is bid. $340. Selling it to bidder 395. This is a fascinating item. Lot 414. It looks like a cricketer's baggy green, but it's an Olympian's baggy green, and it's in much better condition than many of the cricket ones around. And considering what the cricket baggy greens go for, I think somebody should want to own this with a reserve of $3,800. It seems cheap. Much scarcer than the cricketing ones. They're only done for 2 Olympics. So $3,800 to buy a piece of serious Olympics history. $3,800. No? I am surprised. Lot 415, 300 anywhere. 300. 416, the Berlin Olympics, and 150 anywhere. 150. Lot 417, and again 150. 150. Okay? No. Well, look what he bid. Yeah. Lot 418, 75 anywhere. 419, and I have $60 bid. $60. Do you know that the first Olympiad began in 776 BC? When on earth did it finish? Okay, so $60 is bid. I'm selling it to bid at 372. Lot 420, this is a carton of Olympic memorabilia from 1956, which of course was the Melbourne Games. All sorts of interesting things in here, and it's been viewed by a lot of people. And I can open it at $1,900. $1,900. I know there are people in the room who looked at it. It's a breathtaking starting price. I suppose that's the problem. $1,900. If no more, I'll sell it to bidder number 311. Lot 421 and $60 for the tie. $60. Lot 422, I need a mere $38. $38. Lot 423 and 230 to start. 230. 424 at 115. 115 is bid. The chauffeur's jacket and cap. Oh, you'll cut a fine figure in that, sir. Sorry, what was your number? Number 1. Lot 425, the official's blazer, and $300 is bid. 300. Selling it to bid of 316. Lot 426, the swimming medal, and 160 is bid. 160. Bidding?
That's his bid.
Oh, okay, 160 to 315. Lot 427, the grey dust coat that looks like it was worn in on the buses, and 190 to start. 190. Lot 428, basketball tickets, and $90 is bid. $90, selling to bid at 1049. Lot 429, oh, that would have been exciting, the wrestling. $130 is bid. 130, selling it to bid at 1049. Lot 430, and I need 115. 115. 431, and the rowing group is opening at $145. 145.
It's at 145. Do you want to bid 150?
Did you want to bid a number?
You want to bid 150 on this?
145. 150, 160.
160. You want to go 170?
170, 180 on the book.
190?
190, 200 with me.
220?
All right, 220. That jumps over my 210 bid. 220 on the phone, selling it to bidder number.
315.
Bidder number. Bidder number.
226.
Thank you.
No, sorry.
315.
315. Right. Lot 432, the Lion's Den Banquet, sponsored by the Worths Family Circus, and $150 anywhere. 150. Australia's answer to the Ringling Brothers. Lot 433, Ephemera, 115 anywhere. 115. 434 and 135 anywhere. 135 to bid of 45. 435, the Dutch team and Olympic team, $150. 150. Lot 436, the wall map at 190. 190 to bid of 45. Lot 437, the Meissen teacup and saucer, $115. 115. Lot 438, oh, stamp album, here we go. 420 is bid. 440, 460, 470, 480, 500. 500 to bid of 37. Lot 439, scrapbooks, and 75 is bid. 75. 80, 85, 90. 90 is on the phone, no more. Hey? 220? $90 to 220. Lot 440, towels, and 6. But when we get to the cushions, it's a different story. 442 at $190. 190. 443, the drinking glasses, and 190 anywhere. 190 is bid. 190 to 311. Lot 444, the badminton racket. Tiny little head. I don't know how they played badminton with that. Maybe the ball was bigger. not ball, the shuttlecock thing. 444, $75 anywhere. $75. 445, Great Moments poster, 200. Sorry. Excuse me. Lot 445 and 230 is needed. 230. 446 and I have $80. $80. No more. Sell it to 1049. 447 and 210 is bid. 210 to bid a number 1049. 448 and 90 needed. 90.
448, so we're approaching what, 480?
Lot 449, Rome Olympics. And limit bidder is knocked out, so it's opening to the room at $75. 75 is bid. Selling it to bidder number 220. Lot 450, team reports, and 125 is bid. 125.
Is that bid of 319?
Yes, it is. 125 to bid a 315. Lot 451, Olympics clothing, $150. 150 anywhere. Now, if it included Kathy Freeman's sperm suit, there'd be bids everywhere, wouldn't there? Haven't you ever heard it referred to? The flying sperm. Lot 452 and $90 is bid. $90. Selling it to bid a number 373. Lot 453, Tokyo, well, Mexico rather. Mexico Olympics, sort of, program in Melbourne. $320 is bid. 320. Selling it to bid a 319. 454, and imagine if Donald Trump had been president back in 1972, there might never have been a Black Power movement. Lot 454 at $360. 360. Selling it to bid a 308. Lot 455 and 190 anywhere. 190, yes, yes, bidder number 220. Lot 456, small suitcase, $75. 75. 457, the coin collection, 28 $5 coins. What's that work out to? $140. $140 face value. You can take them to the bank. Don't try offering them at a shop. They don't know what to do with them. $115 is the start. $115. So even after you add on the commission, you're up at face value. Nobody wants them? Bit of fun? Good grief. I'll buy them. There you go. Just write GW on it. I don't know what my number is. I'll take them into shops. What do you mean you haven't got a space in your cash drawer for a $5 coin? Lot 458, May Gibbs at $105. 105. Well, that's the bet. Tennis, is it? Yes, I thought badminton, but anyway. $105 to bid at 1051. Lot 459 and 150 needed. 150. 460 and 150 needed. 150. 461, including a photograph of Ned Kelly's half brother. 75 anyway. 75.
What's this?
461. Do you want it?
No.
No? What if we
No.
did that?
No.
Then you get only half his half brother.
And no.
No? Okay. Can't blame you for trying. 462, I have $75 bid. 75. 80, 85, 90, 95. No, 95 to bid of 325. Lot 463, tie worn by Robert Cabas. And I have $50. 55, 60, 65. 65 to bid of 49. Lot 464, what's this, cycling, is it? And $100 needed. 100. Lot 465, the Ginger Megs books, and 360 is bid. 360, selling it to bid of 418. Lot 466, sheet music, 115 anywhere. 115. Lot 467, Max, I'll give you a tip. Sheet music, cartons, can't give them away. Lot 467, Freemasons medals, $38. $38. No Masonic people here, we won't tell anyone. Lot 468, a ring for your little finger. $115. $115. Lot 469 and 180 anywhere. 180. 470, $75. 9 carat gold. $75. 471 matchbox labels and $260 is bid. Indian ones. Goodness me. Not interested? No, okay. 260 to bid of 316. Lot 472, 3 kilograms of Meccano. No extra for the rust. $38 anywhere.
Yeah.
Yep, $38 to bid a 1001, yes. 473, model cars, I have 135. 140, this is the first time all day we've had two hands in the room. 140, 145, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190. I've got 200, be 210. 210 up the back,
Yeah.
but 220 now. 220. You want to keep going? No. 220 to 1001. Lot 474 and 170 is bid. 170. Selling to bid at 1016. Lot 475, the very early exhibition photographs, 150 anywhere. 1862 exhibition. And they're absolutely superb. No. 476 and 476 has been withdrawn, unfortunately. And we're hoping to get that lot back, but we'll have to do more work on it. Lot 477 and $90 for the picture postcards. $90 to bid of 418. Lot 478, $38 anywhere. 38 is bid, 40 now, 42, 44, 46, 46 in the front, selling to 311. Lot 479, and I need $75 for the ticket checkers manual. And if you've had a look at it, you'll realise it's a remarkable document. You can't imagine people in the railways having to read a book like this these days. In those days, they not only needed to read it, they needed to know it. Quite extraordinary. And it's in very nice condition. $75 anywhere. No, surprise. No, I'm not the vendor. Lot 480, the legendary Gann inaugural journey. Here we go. This will be good. 230 anywhere. 230. Steve? $230. No, past that. Lot 481, royalty, Edward VIII, crowned May the 12th, 1937. I don't think so. $38 anywhere. $38. Lot 482 and 115 is bid. 115. Selling to 1027. Lot 483, scouting scrapbook, and $75 anywhere. There's a big quantity of stuff. 75 is bid. $75. There's even some postcards in it, isn't there? $75. The bid of 45. That's a gift. Lot 484, transport, and $190 is bid. $190. 200, 210, 220, 230, 240, 250, 260, 270, 280, 290, 300. 300's into the room. I'm selling it to bid of 4. Lot 485, books and ephemera, $230 anywhere. 230. 230 is bid. 230 to bid of 35. Lot 486, Maritime books, and $150. 150 anywhere. 150 to bid of 35. Lot 487, and $115 is bid. 115 to bid of 324. 488. Okay. 488, $75 anywhere. $75 to bid of 14. Lot 489, the Graham Kennedy Group at $210. 210 for grey. 210 to bid of number 316. Lot 490, from the estate of a senior public servant, and $460 is bid. $460, selling to bid of 370. Lot 491, 75 anywhere. 75 to bid of 35. Lot 492, Tasmanian photographs, and 75 anywhere. 75. Where are our Tasmanian buyers? $75. Lot 493 and 360 is bid. 360. Selling it to bidder number 411. Lot 494, the 1879 miners' right. Oh my goodness. Yes, well they did have to keep them on their person at all times. I guess he kept it in an interesting place. $75. $75 for the miners' right. Lot 495, the the excursionist's guide, $150. $150 to bidder number 1054. And 496, etching, $75. 75. 497, the history of St Kilda, and $70 is bid. $70, selling it to bidder number 307. 498, this is the start of the Sydney Harbour Bridge collection, and most of it is in this one lot. Lot 498, I need $3,000. $3,000. No takers, $3,000, we'll pass it in. 499, turning the first sod, $75. $75. Lot 500, the tender for doing the electrics on the bridge, and $300 is bid. $300. Selling it to bidder number 1038. Lot 501, the report on the tenders, and $600 is bid. $600 to bidder number 1038. Lot 502, the official program for the opening of the bridge, and $75 needed. $75. Lot 503, the Fiji Times volume of newspapers, and $750 anywhere. $750. Fascinating history of one of our closer island neighbours. $750. Lot 504, the Maori glass plate negatives, $115. 115 is bid. Bid of 72. Lot 505, the shipping poster, very nice item, and I have $460 bid. 480, 500, 525. 525 to bid of 48. And 506 at 460, same price, 525, bid of 48. Lot 507, New Zealand Autographs Collection, and 340 is bid. 340 for the autographs, selling it to bid a number 1,002,
How much was it?
whatever I said.
190.
Huh?
Was it 190?
No,
So 507 was withdrawn,
the autographs are withdrawn, are they?
that lot.
Oh, okay. Why? Okay, so that's a 0, and that's a 0. So 507 was withdrawn. Lot 508 and 150 anywhere. 150. Lot 509, 250 is bid. 260, 270, 280, 290, 300, 320, 330, 340, 360 now. 360 to bid a 49. Lot 510, Ben Chifley's signature, $115. $115. Lot 511, Nelson Mandela, and 110 is bid. 115, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, still going? 45, 50, 160, 170. I have 180, it'll be 190. Okay, 190 to bid a 49, thank you. Lot 512, Robert Menzies. Yep, looks good. And $115 anywhere. $115. The great cricket tragic. You think John Howard was a cricket tragic. 513, William Wilberforce, and the anti-slavery campaigner. 150 is bid. 150. Can we put some oil on that door, please? Specifically on the hinges. 150.
That way you know it's closed.
Selling it to 359. Right, what are we on now?
Cigarette cuts.
Oh, cigarette cuts. I love these. These are gorgeous. Lot 514, opening at $480. $480. Selling to bid at 1053. 515, I have 140. 140, 145, 150, 160 to bid a 35. Lot 516, and oh yes, this has got the Tuckfields Tea Birds collection in it. We have a new client in America who collects Tuckfield Tiny Tips Tea Birds. Opening at $210. $210. 220, 230, 240, 250. 250 right on his limit. 250 to 1034. Lot 517 and 115 is bid. 115. Selling that to... Who said yep? Yep. 120, 25. Hang on, you're bidding against yourself.
Am I?
You are.
Oh, wrong lot, sorry.
You sausage.
Yeah, I'm an idiot.
So 517, 115 to bid a 1001. 518, you can bid on this one. 150? No? 150 is bid. 150 to bid a 35. Lot 519, 150 again. 150. Lot 520, music and TV, and 260 is bid. 260. Tied bids, first one in gets it, bid a 323. Lot 521, Rocky Horror Picture Show. No Craig McLaughlin, $75. 75 is bid, selling it to 49. Lot 522, Star Wars, $200. $200 is the reserve. We don't like doing that, but anyway, there it is. Lot 523 and 190. 190. Selling it to bidder number 323. Lot 524, World War I, $60 anywhere. 60. 60 is bid, bidder 72. Lot 525, and 210 for the X-rated cards. Oh, lots of bids out of Malaysia. Not really. There was a time. Seriously, I sold Australian Playboy #1 and Australian Penthouse #1 many years ago, and I had lots of bids out of Malaysia, and everyone said, must send in plain brown paper wrapping.
What did you get for Penthouse 1?
Oh, this is back in the 80s. It wasn't much, but it was good fun. So 525 and 210 is bid. That seems miserable. They must be worth more than that. 210. No one wants some titillation. 210. Selling it to bidder number 369. Lot 526 and 160 is bid. 160 to bidder 369. Lot 527, The World Flight by Mickey Mouse, and 105 is bid. 105, selling it to bidder 1040. Lot 528, The Jigsaw Puzzles, and 170 is bid. 170, selling to 1043. Lot 529, I have 210 bid. 210 to bidder 364. Lot 530, Mickey Mouse Weekly, no bids, 675 for the comic books. 675. Lot 531, the Donald Duck wristwatches, or whatever they are, flashlights and all sorts of good stuff. And 130 is bid. 130, selling to bidder number 1016. Lot 532, the movie posters from Pakistan. When we had these last year, and we offered them singly, we were getting more than this for each of them. This time round we've got a group of them at 230 and no bids. $230. Lot 533, car-related movies. I'm not sure that Herbie Goes to Monte Carlo really qualifies, but anyway, there it is. Sick. Quiet out there.
She's making money for you.
God. 533, $60 anywhere. 534, James Bond, and 460. 460 anywhere. 535, Beloved Infidel. Adorably Infideli. How's that? No, I don't think that passes muster. $75 anywhere. Lot 538, 536. This is Billy Elliot, the film, not Billy Elliot, the jockey on Phar Lap. $150. $150. I wonder if it would have made a difference if we'd put it in the Phar Lap section. Oh, Billy Elliot, I'll buy that. 537, Clockwork Orange, a great film. Great film. I saw that when I was at university. It was seriously disturbing. 537, 380 are now available at $3,000. $3,000. It's only $1,500 per boot. $3,000. No takers? Pass it in. Lot 539, Elephant Man, $150 anywhere. $150. Lot 540, Fiddler on the Roof, should buy this for Jeremy. $150. 150 is bid. Bid of 49. Lot 541, George Lucas's Director's Chair, $380. Whoa, here we go. 380, 400, 420, 440, 460, 480, 500, 525. Yes, he's really there. 550. With you at 550. No more? 550 to bid of 49. You can see that being brought out the next barbecue. Lot 542, Saturday Night Fever, $75 anywhere. $75. Lot 543, Beatles, $380. 544, Flip Your Wig Game, and $75 is bid. $75 to bid at 1043. Whoops, somebody bidding? Oh, sorry. Okay, so I have 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 95 to bid at 1043. Lot 545, The Beatles inflatable dolls, life size, $115. $115, yep. 115 to 1,001.
They're not life-size. Just in case there's any dispute about that afterwards.
Torsten looked at them very carefully.
What the hell do you think I was going to do with them? Filthy nonsense.
No recrimination.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Not life-size.
You got to have fun in this game, I tell you. Lot 546, proof of Abbey Road album cover, $115 anywhere. 115. Lot 547, Elvis UK one sheet movie poster for Elvis the movie, $75. Elvis ain't what he was. 548, Freddie Mercury. Now, if it was for something like We Are the Champions, probably sell really well, but no, it's classical with, what's her name, Montserrat Caballé. He called her Monsi and she thought it was funny. I have $75 bid. $75 to bid at 10.13. Lot 549, Jimi Hendrix. Book, I take it. Yes. $75 anywhere. $75. Come on, Torsten, you're a Hendrix fan.
I've got it.
Did you know he played his guitar upside down? Never owned a left-handed guitar. Should have spoken to McCartney, he could have shared with him. Lot 550, John Lennon, proof of the album cover for Imagine, of course it's not the original. $115 anyway. 115. Lot 551, Paul McCartney's signature on a Fender guitar, and 1,350 is bid. Oh, you got a bid, have you? 1,400, 1,450. 1,500, 1,600 with me. I have 16. 1,600. 1,600, if no more, selling it to bid of 316. Lot 552, McCartney Street banner, $75. It's all right, doesn't it? $75. Seems cheap. Lot 553, Pink Floyd gold record for The Dark Side of the Moon. I like the record. I don't mind the CD. I'm not sure about the cassette. Anyway, 750 anyway. 750. Lot 554 at 750 for the wall. Lot 555, 230 anywhere. 556, 230. 557, 150. Plus CDs by other artists. $150. Lots of CDs. Wow, 60 odd CDs for about $3 each. You want those? Excellent. Sale to bid of 49. Lot 558, Rolling Stones, and what love? Selling that to bid of 10.43, and that's where we are taking a break. And if you were here an hour or so back, you would have seen the food being transported out underneath the camera and all that. So we've got sandwiches and cakes and all sorts of yummies out there, and tea and coffee, of course, in the kitchen. And we hope that you will stay and partake. Good on you.